Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today I just want to go over all the new stuff that will be coming with the Gleaming Depths update, which is on December 3rd, so it's right around the corner. And yeah, I'm excited for a lot of this stuff coming. Let's get into it here. Okay, so big shout out to Nuka Knights on doing this article. This is an extremely in-depth, informative article. I will link it in the description. I just went through it very quickly here. I did not cover everything in it, so make sure you go check out the article, everybody. It'll tell you everything you need to know about the update coming out. We're getting the new raid, of course, is one of the things that is coming here. We've talked about this a lot in the past, so I didn't want to, go over it too much. We all know the raid is coming. We get to fight a big snake at the end. I did want to say the entrance to the Radiant Depths raid can be found in the ash heap at the bottom of the map here, right next to Strikers Road at the former Fissure Site location. You can only enter the raid via the entrance, both as a leader and a team leader. All stash boxes and workbenches are now located next to the entrance in case you want to prepare something beforehand. So this is pretty much how you will start them up. I would suggest starting it up with a team. I'm not even sure if you can do this without not being in a team. But yes, these things are looking like they are going to be very tough, and I can't wait to make a guide on it for you guys after some testing. We're getting a new raid team as well. To speak of that on a little bit more, so you might want to join a raid team if you're doing raids. We're getting a new ping feature, which I was unaware of. This feature is a system to make positions or objects in the game easily visible to other players. You can aim at something and simply ping it with a button. This object is then marked and visible to other players. You often shoot two objects to shoot them to other players, e.g. vending machines in the camp. With this feature, you can now simply mark the object and other players will know where it is. I'm sure we've all played other games where you can ping stuff in, and I'm sure we know, if you have, how useful this actually can be. Definitely looking forward to this, especially if somebody needs you to help them find their shop at their camp. Probably another good reason to have this, or if you're just trying to get people's attention on some enemies or maybe some loot that they missed. This is just definitely a huge step in the right direction, and yeah, I've been seeing this thing in Call of Duty, to speak of some games I remember they had this in. I think it's long overdue. New speech-to-text feature. This is going to be an open chat on the top left side of the screen. It converts your voice input into text, for example, which is then visible to other players. So I'm not sure how this will work on PlayStation. We'll have to look over that when we, or even on consoles when I get a chance. And we are getting 4-star mods. Now, I'm going to go over these very quickly. Aegis fortifies physical and energy resist plus 50 in poison, cryo, and fire resist by plus 20 for wearer and teammates within 50 feet radius. Battle loaders, 15% chance to instantly reload when bashing enemies, up to 75% chance on full stack. Bruisers, melee weapons deal 5% bonus damage, up to 25% on full stack. Bullies, when attacking outside of VATS, deal 50% bonus weak point damage. Choo-choos, 10% chance for 500 damage and bloody mess when sprinting into targets, up to 50% chance on full stack. Combo breakers, when dealing damage, 50% chance to not use AP, 10% chance for auto melee weapons. Conductors, critical hits restore 5% of health and action points for players and teammates within a 50-foot radius. Electricians, when reloading, emit a shockwave that stuns nearby targets for 3 seconds. And circlers, 10% damage for each combat target around you, up to 50%. And fencers, 12.5% melee damage, additional 12.5% for each nearby teammate, up to 50% on a full team. So yes, I'm definitely looking forward to these, as I'm sure a lot of people are as well. There are some more I'm going to go over here. Just wanted to touch upon a couple of these, not all at once. Sorry, I couldn't fit it on the screen. So here we go with some more. Fracturers, when crippling limbs, they explode and deal up to 50 explosion damage to nearby targets. Icemans, applies cryo on hit that slow targets when dealing damage in VATS. Limit breaking, each worn armor piece reduces the cost of critical hits by 10%, up to 50% on a full stack. Miasmas, I probably said that wrong. When hit, a poisonous dot cloud harms nearby targets for 10 seconds. Dot damage increases per equipped piece. 50% damage when, pinpointers. 50 plus damage when targeting enemy appendages. Polished, the greater the equipped item condition, the greater the weapon damage, up to 60% for 100% weapon condition. Pounders, 1% auto and 10% non-auto damage buff after each consecutive melee hit on the target, or the same target, up to 100%. Propelling, movement and sprint speed increased by 5%. Pyromaniacs, when a combat target is burning, deal 50% bonus damage. Radioactive powered, gain 2+ AP regeneration at the cost of rads. Rangers, ranged weapons deal 5% bonus damage up to 25% on a full stack. And reflective, return 10% of damage received from an enemy target back towards them. That'll be nice to give it'll be nice to give the enemies a taste of their own medicine with the reflective skin, so it's kind of nice to see that. Of course, Rangers, that range damage, I'm definitely looking forward to that one as well. These are insane, some of these. Reflective, return 10% damage received from an enemy target back towards them, up to 50% on full stock. Rejuvenators, gradually restores wearer and teammates' health and action points within a 50-foot radius. Runners, sprinting action point cost reduced by 20% up to 100% on full stack. Sawbones, health regenerates slowly. +1 per second up to +5 health per second on a full stack. Scanners, action points cost of VATS attacks reduced by 5% up to 25% on a full stack. Stabilizers, improves weapon recoil and stability by 50%. Stalwarts, power armor breaks 5% slower for owner and all teammates within a 50-foot radius, up to 25% slower on a full stack. Tankies, 200+ damage resist for 10 seconds when standing still, 20-second cooldown, up to +1000 on a full stack. And Vipers, when a combat target is poisoned, deal 50% bonus damage. Now, these are all the new 4-star effects. If you're unaware, we will be getting these from doing the raids. And yes, definitely check out this article by Nuka Knights, everybody. My video is not doing this article any justice. There is way more information about these if you want to go check out the article. Again, I will link it in the description. Extremely informative, just if you're looking for that little bit of extra information. Now, on to some other stuff here. Player titles. This is a new feature that allows you to select a prefix or suffix title via your Pip-Boy. These will then appear next to your name or your player name, e.g. in a team. These are pretty cool, you know, like why not? Let's have them. It'll be a cool little reward we can get. And pets, dogs and cats specifically. I cannot wait to have these in my camp. A dog specifically for me. Let me know in the comments what you guys are going to be having at your camp. And I'm just looking forward. It's just, you know, a simple little feature that I think will make a lot of us extremely happy. And yeah, we're getting skins for them as well on the season. So looking forward to that. And we're getting some big-time perk card changes, specifically perk cards that used to be under luck are being moved to endurance. I'm just going to go over them very quickly here. This is just a couple of them. I will link a video in the description that goes over them all if you like. But just to name a couple that are, you know, some more important ones like Ricochet here. The ranks are reduced. The new effect is now increases deflect chance based on luck. Deflects grant a chance to reflect 100% of the damage of ranged attacks. Deflect chance receives a bonus while wearing heavy armor or power armor. While in power armor, the amount of damage is reflected to 200%. Serendipity, ranks reduced from 3 to 1. New effect now increases evade chance while under 30% life. Based on luck, evade provides a chance to avoid all incoming damage from direct attacks. Evade can happen once every second, and the cooldown is now increased by armor. Please note, evade cannot happen when over encumbered or while in power armor. Starch Jeans, ranks reduced from 2 to 1, moved from luck to endurance. Rank 1 now provides the benefits of former rank 2. And Through Hiker, ranks reduced from 3 to 2, moved from agility to endurance. Rank 1 now offers 45% weight reduction, and rank 2 now offers 90% weight reduction. And just throwing this out there, I will link a video in the description going over all of the perk card changes. But just throwing this out there, the other ones like batteries include it. And there is another one, I think. I don't think Traveling Pharmacy was included. I could be wrong, but just those weight reduction perks have been reduced from 3 to 2. We're getting a new power armor as well. You can get the parts for this, or the plans from this, I should say, by doing the raid. So probably going to be a little easier said than done getting this, and I can't wait to try the power armor myself. And we have the Tesla cannon. I've done several videos on this as well, everybody. If you want to check them out, I will link it in the description as well. Definitely looking forward to trying this weapon, as it has been, you know, a former weapon in previous Fallout games. It's just going to be, you know, nice to give it a try in 76. And AP cost reduction for heavy weapons. It looks like the 10mm submachine gun has been added to there as well. But yes, looking forward to that. It looks like heavy weapons can be used in VATS a lot easier now. Again, everybody, make sure you go check out that article by Nuka Knights. It's extremely informative, and they definitely deserve for you guys to go check it out because they put a lot of time and effort into it. Highly recommend it. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a pleasant evening.